Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today I am once more in the Fubuki, the Tier 8 Japanese destroyer. I am on the map Islands of Ice in a Tier 10 battle. And our opponents do have a few more Tier 10s than we do. We got more Tier 9s I think, and they have a Tier 6, so I have long ago stopped trying to understand the matchmaker. I think they might have a slight advantage tier-wise, but anyway. Now I've shown you a replay with Destroyer on the same map recently, and I honestly say I do like this map. Not only the way it plays out, I mean it's nothing spectacular, it's a decent enough map, but I really love the visuals. Strange enough, I'm not that big a fan of snow in real life, but I do love my virtual snow. Now, anyway, on this map in my destroyer, I decided to scout this northern area, mostly because I started pretty close to that. There is a lot of open ocean here in between those points. You probably don't want to rush there, probably get obliterated. You can try to sneak around in the south, or you can try to make your way to the north. The south, lots of very small islands, good places to hide for destroyers. I mean, they can somewhat hide in the north here as well. But I think mostly the north might be a better choice for bigger ships to go. Generally speaking, you want your destroyers in the front, so they can spot enemy destroyers and give you an advance warning if there are torpedoes coming, so as long as you have scouts in front, you should be somewhat alright. And, well, I guess that's kind of my plan. I'll go here in the front, try to spot the enemies, maybe launch a few torpedoes early on, and then pop smoke and return. We also have a destroyer here in the middle, which is a good idea, because, well, I think it's our Tier 10 destroyers. I mean, you can shoot torpedoes at those guys and they might be unsuspectingly just driving north and don't try to make any evasive maneuvers. And you can also detect any enemy sneaking around here, so having a destroyer in the middle, pretty good thing to have. And there are our first customers. I've launched a big spread and now I'm just launching my torpedoes in this general direction. I don't know exactly what they will do. I think I have a pretty good chance of hitting the Sao if it continues driving this way. I'm not exactly sure what the Ibuki will do. And now I'll go around here and retreat. I don't want to get any closer because honestly I don't want to get detected. And if they detect me, well, for one, they will shoot me, and then they'll have a warning that there are torpedoes coming. And look at those torpedoes. There is one hit. There is a second hit. And can we get third? Then yes, there it goes. So already 3 torpedo hits. If they had a destroyer in the front, they would have known I'm there. I probably would have had to retreat. I might not even have been able to launch these salvos, so hooray for them not having a destroyer here. Now, this looks like a destroyer's wet dream. You have a big group of enemies sailing close together, which means there is a decent chance that you can hit someone. Unfortunately, obviously, these islands are blocking me somehow. Now I'm a bit torn with shooting torpedoes at this Sao. I'm trying to shoot through this channel because I think he will retreat there. Don't want to shoot somewhere where I can endanger my own destroyer. And yes, I've also popped some smoke. Avoid detection. And maybe I could have stayed here in my smoke and taken a few shots, but I always tend to have respect for a big enemy group of cruisers, and I get scared, and then I turn tail and run away. But yes, I definitely I'm underusing the ability to just lay a smoke screen and sit in there and shoot my gun. I'm aware of that. So, unfortunately, with me retreating here, we have lost vision on this crew. But there seems to be force of battleships, which is going north, but not there yet. So I thought maybe I can shoot a few torpedoes in that direction. Maybe I can actually hit the Yamato, which would be awesome. And we still have a destroyer here in the north. I mean, at the moment he is behind this island, but I decided that he might be enough to give our team vision here in the north, and I could spot the reinforcements and maybe, just maybe, get a few torpedo hits. I mean, those guys are probably aware that I'm here shooting torpedoes. Or are they expecting something? I mean, we had a destroyer here in the middle for a while. I'm not sure what he did. He probably already tried to torp them earlier on. And yeah, I'm not getting it. Which is sad. But okay.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Yamato is a nice looking ship. I'm looking forward to sailing one myself in some point in the future. Anyway, so far we are actually one ship behind. But this is anyone's game. It seems that main battle will be in the north. We have already quite a few ships there and more on the way. And the same is for the enemy. It might still be that someone is trying to sneak past in the south. We have a destroyer who, I don't know how he retreated that far back. Maybe he spotted something. Maybe he wants to go there as well. I just was scared from... Oh, there is the low-tier enemy destroyer. So let's just shoot him a little. And yes, there are battleships who have spotted me by now, probably. And there might be shots coming. Oh, and there are torpedoes coming, unsurprisingly. Now I probably should have tried to take evasive action sooner. And I'm pretty sure I could have even avoided those torpedoes if I'd just reacted a little bit better. I'm always a bit embarrassed if I get hit by a torpedo from another destroyer in my destroyer. Especially at these ranges, but yeah. Fortunately, tends to happen to me. And yeah, those ships definitely want me dead, so I decided to retreat. My HP are very low. Even a few over-penetrations from a battleship will just kill me, so... At this point I'll have to be really careful. And there are more torpedoes coming, but... Yeah, it should be easy to avoid those, so no big deal. My own torpedoes haven't hit anything. They were... I mean, it would have been very, very lucky to hit something. It's just like a natural defense mechanism, I guess. Shoot your torpedoes at something that tries to kill you. So now I really want to kill this destroyer, but I'm a bit scared this potential fire support, and really surprised that there aren't more people from our team shooting this guy. I think there are very few shots. I've expected our other destroyer to fire his guns at him. Yeah, let's see if I can kill him. I'm hiding in smoke, by the way, because I'm scared and I'm low at health, and it would be really embarrassing to die while sitting in your smoke screen. If you have smoke available and don't use it and then you get killed, you will feel really silly. So, taking a few blind shots, the enemy has popped his smoke as well, but you know, this So I'll once again just blindly fire torpedoes and... Well, worst case scenario, I have just wasted my torpedoes. But I mean, it's uncertain if I'd get a better target time. And you know, I mean, you never know. There's actually a chance if this Yamato keeps sailing this way that he might get hit. Oh, see how this turns out. That battle is pretty even. And we have not only the exact same score, each team has lost 3 cruisers. And yes, it would seem that our advance force here has suffered some losses. We still have a main force and most of our battleships just back here. And the enemy has the battleships back as well. So it would seem that for the most part this is a sniping duel. Our Titan destroyer gets a little brave and tries to sneak around here. Now there is no carrier in this game that you can hunt. I'm not exactly sure what his plan is. Maybe he wants to shoot torpedoes from behind at the enemy force because they won't expect that. He can't hope to cap. There are still too many enemies there. And I'd really love to just hit this Yamato. He also gets great help for my team now. The moment the torpedo indicator shows that I won't hit him, but this Yamato has varied his speeds and direction several times, and you'll never know what he will do on his way there, so let's see. And there are the enemy destroyers. We still have our destroyer over there who is providing some vision. Now I could go back there. For the moment I'm trying to get some torpedo shots from this angle. Now we've lost our destroyer there, so there might be an argument for going back there, giving my team vision and helping against those enemy destroyers. And there is a wall of torpedoes coming for this Yamato. One hit. And look at this. The enemy's destroyer is sailing right into me. And I completely dodged. No one is surprised. Oh, let's see if I can get a few better hits. Yeah, that was better. And this should kill him. There you go. Now I'm spotted and those ships will attack me. I might be in the secondary range. I'm shooting more torpedoes down this way. Both of these ships are potential targets depending how they carry their speed, and oh my god, it's raining shells. So I got unspotted and out of there just in time. And not sure if those the Yamato is driving backward, so he is driving straight into my torpedoes. Which is great, but he just got hit by a big salvo and that's so sad. He died before my torpedoes impacted and now the torpedoes are blocking the way, so they have no chance of hitting the other. I mean, I guess they would have. And look at that, there is the small destroyer that escaped me before in his cloud of smoke. He's still alive. So, I'll now go back there. Try to support my team. Still nobody tried something around here. The battle is pretty much confined to this north half. It's looking pretty decent by now. Our battleships are moving forward and pushing finally. And I don't think the enemies have a lot to stop this push. Now this Iowa is probably doomed because he's already pretty low, but there are still some healthy battleships around for us. And there goes enemy battleship.
Engine boost deactivated. All stations, provide fire support.
There has been a little bit of chat drama this game. Nothing really, half in English, half in German, interestingly enough. And nothing too serious. The topic of chat, I'm actually pleasantly surprised. For a free-to-play game, World of Warships has a very civil chat, at least in my experience. There is sometimes some insults and some hate, but I found it to be a lot better than World of Tanks, at least for me. And I don't know, I have a feeling that there are always some people who complain about the balancing and stuff, the matchmaking. But actual hate directed at other people and a lot of insults, I rarely see that. Hey, there you go. Now let's just shoot a few torpedoes towards this Montana. I mean, he's driving through this channel. I don't know which way he wanna go after he comes through here. But well, he somehow has to drive through this channel, right? So let's try what we can do. I popped smoke as soon as I was spotted, and you can see I got hit once. It was pretty good, I guess, to use the smoke here. So yeah, by now is pretty much a match that we've won. I don't think they have a chance of a comeback. Our battleships are entering their cap circle. They have a cruiser who is, well, far away. Obviously there's a destroyer over there because torpedoes are coming this way, and their battleship isn't really in a position to do much. It needs to turn around and now go defend their cap, but I mean this Montana doesn't have the hit points to do this. I would still probably here go south because, I mean, much to lose. But I mean, anyway, somebody kills him. So there is a destroyer who is hiding somewhere in the north, and there is a cruiser who is hugging the zone wall in the south. So yeah, there is nobody stopping us from capping. And even if we wouldn't cap, I mean, in 2 minutes the time is over, we have more points, so this is a victory. Is Prey Fatago, he probably just wants to get a little more experience and credits in shooting a little destroyer. But yeah, he doesn't really have that many hit points, and he really should be careful. Now, the way he is sailing now is probably not that great. We saw torpedoes coming through this channel earlier, so he might just show his broadside to a torpedo salvo. So, our team is easy. Job team, congratulating each other. Basically, I don't know. World of Warships, I think, has a pretty decent community overall. Poor guy. He got hit by a torpedo. I'm not too surprised.
Torpedoes to starboard.
And I mean, it was worth a try on his part. He had nothing to lose, right? We win this game anyway, and you know, and try to get a little more damage in. So now I'm just shooting blind torpedoes. I mean, my health are pretty low. I have no idea how the hit points of these destroyers look like. But, you know, with 2000 hit points, I don't necessarily want to be in a gunfight. So I just shoot torpedoes through here. Actually, if this destroyer is smart, I mean, okay, that time is funny. But in his case, I would have gone through here and tried to do something within the cap circle. But at this point, nothing has mattered. And this game is a win. And here we are with the results. I did pretty well, I think, for a tier 10 battle. And I think my team overall did pretty decent. We won this game. It was a bit of not so action-packed game. There was a lot of sniping involved. I guess both teams had the battleships in the back. I usually prefer if they are in the front, but you know, when I'm in a destroyer myself, I mean, I have stuff to do. The biggest advantage of being in a destroyer is you can do more solo things that will still support your team and aren't that risky. You're just sneaky and you can pop your smoke, you can go and spot things, you can just drive in front of your fleet and you can go somewhere alone in a battleship that might just get you killed. So yeah, I think it showed some little more destroyer gameplay, how you can just take it slowly and support your team by spotting and launching a few torpedoes here and there. And actually I managed to take out a few enemy destroyers, which probably not the main function of a Japanese destroyer, but hey. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this game, and I'll see you guys next time.